When people talk about child development, Piaget and Montessori often show up in the same sentence, and for good reason. Both believed something revolutionary for their time. Children aren't empty vessels waiting to be filled. They're active builders of their own understanding. They learn by doing, by exploring, by testing, by making mistakes, and by trying again. But here's where the two diverge in a very important way. Piaget gave us stages, beautiful, elegant, but very structured stages. According to his theory, children move from sensory motor to pre-operational to concrete operational to formal operational thinking in a predictable sequence at roughly predictable ages. And there's value in that. It helps the world see that children think differently at different points in their development. However, Montessori, she saw something more fluid. She didn't deny development. She didn't deny patterns, but she refused to put children in boxes. Instead of stages, she talked about planes of development, broad arcs of growth that unfold differently in every child. Instead of focusing on what a child can't do yet, she focused on what the child is ready to do when the environment supports them. Piaget might say, a 4-year-old can't think logically yet. Montessori would say, let's give the 4-year-old real materials, real experiences, and real language, and watch how capable they become. Piaget emphasized the child's internal construction of knowledge. Montessori agreed, but added something essential. The environment is the child's partner. The materials, the order, the freedom, the movement, the mixed age community, those aren't extras. They're catalysts. They allow the child's natural development to unfold without being rushed or restricted. Let's take an example. Piaget believed young children couldn't conserve quantity, that if you pour water from a short cup into a tall cup, they'll think more water is there simply because the shape has changed. Taller is always more. Montessori didn't argue with the observation, but she didn't treat it as a limitation. She simply offered children real pouring work, real measuring, real sensorial experiences. And what happened? Children developed conservation naturally, often earlier than Piaget predicted, because they were living the concept instead of being tested on it. Another example, Piaget believed abstract reasoning didn't fully emerge until adolescence. Montessori agreed that abstraction takes time, but she saw that children move toward abstraction much earlier when they've had years of concrete, hands-on exploration. The golden beads, the stamp game, the bead chains. These materials let children feel math before they ever have to think it. And because of that, abstraction becomes a natural next step. It's not a giant leap. The biggest difference, though, is philosophical. Piaget studied children from the outside. Montessori worked with children from the inside. Piaget observed how children think. Montessori observed how children learn, how children become. Piaget gave us a map. Montessori gave us a compass. And that's why Montessori isn't prescriptive. She didn't say, at age 4, a child should do this. She said, watch the child, follow the child. Prepare the environment so the child can reveal who they already are. Modern developmental science now supports this view. We know that children develop along pathways, not timelines. We know that experience shapes the brain. We know that learning is dynamic, relational, and deeply tied to the environment. In other words, Montessori's flexibility aligns beautifully with what neuroscience now confirms. So yes, Piaget and Montessori both believe the child is an active learner, but Montessori took it one step further. She believed the child is not just an active learner, but an active human being, driven by an inner guide, unfolding at their own pace, and capable of far more than any stage chart could ever predict. In the end, Piaget helped us understand how children think. Montessori helped us understand how children grow. And when we put these two ideas together, we get a picture of childhood that is both grounded in science and deeply respectful of the individual child.